Okay, folks, section 14.1, expressions and variables. A lot of this stuff we know. Remember, section 1 is generally it's introducing a lot of topics or reviewing some topics to bring in some new stuff, okay? You know how to do this. This is good. From earlier in the year, what does it mean to evaluate? Raise your hand if you can tell me. It means two things. There are two steps. What are they? Rowan, you got one for me?
Plug in.
Number 1 is plug in,
And simplify.
and number 2 is simplify. Okay? Now listen, almost every time they give us the word evaluate, I think they should do it every single time, but occasionally they'll say evaluate something when they mean simplify. Okay? But to evaluate, they're going to give you the value of the variable. You're going to plug it in for the variable, and then you're going to simplify. So the very first thing that I want to do, Bailey, is I want to rewrite this expression with parentheses instead of the variable. Okay? The parentheses is sort of the box that we're going to plug into. Now, Vivian, what does the variable equal?
6.
It equals 6. So I'm going to put 6 inside here. All right? Daniel, what does a number right next to another number in parentheses mean? What do I do? I multiply. Number next to parentheses means multiply. And Daniel, go ahead and tell me, what is 5 times 6? 30. Done. Everybody happy with that? We got that? We're happy. Good to go. See, easy. You guys are learning. Everybody but Aiden is learning, and that's awesome. All right? Okay. Aiden, we're going to prove them wrong right here. Aiden, what does it mean to evaluate?
Plug in and simplify.
Plug in and simplify. Now this says evaluate the expression when m is equal to 7, n is equal to 9, and q is equal to 10. But in this expression, I don't have all of those, right?
N equals 9.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Aiden. Thank you. All right. Now, Aiden, when it says evaluate, you've already told me, plug in and simplify. The very first step is for me to write this again, but not with the variable. What do I put in place of the variable? No, parentheses. I'm going to put parentheses. Now I'm going to go back to the instructions that they gave me. What does n equal?
9.
Now that's what I'm going to put in the parentheses. Okay? Now Aiden, this looks a little funny. What does that mean? 18 on top of 9 right there. What is it asking us to do?
Divide.
Divide. All right, you've had enough time in the sun. Who wants to do that division for me? Evan?
18
Is equal to 2. Perfect. All right? So far, so good? 2 over 1. But remember, for me, if you ever have 1 in the denominator of your answer, just write it as the whole number. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Not math jail. It's not like dividing by 0.
Math concepts.
I mean, it's, well, I don't even know house arrest. It's just sort of like chewing with your mouth full. Right? You don't go to jail for it, but everybody just kind of looks at you weird. Okay? I mean, talking with your mouth full. I'm sorry, I said chewing with your mouth full. You know, it'd be weird if you were cheering and your mouth wasn't full. That's kind of strange. Okay. Now, this is something that we've done a little bit of, but it's translating words into math. Okay? This says write a variable expression to represent the phrase. And I picked this one in particular. It says 6 fewer than a number. Okay? Now, you can't translate this verbatim. You cannot translate it directly. Okay? To represent it, it's going to change a little bit because we're talking about fewer, we're talking about subtraction, and that changes things around a bit. Okay? 6 fewer than a number. Barry, you want to work on this one for me?
So I do believe that it means to subtracting 6. So our number says x minus 6.
X minus 6. I couldn't have said that better. Barrett said that we're subtracting 6 from a number, okay? Because it's 6 fewer than that number. And so she's saying this is the number, and we're going to take 6 from it, okay? The order matters with subtraction, doesn't it? With addition, does order matter?
No.
It doesn't. In fact, that's called the commutative property of addition, okay? These are things that you will learn, the properties, the commutative property of addition. That means that numbers, when they are being added, can be moved around. They can commute. You know how you go from your house to school, you commute to school? Okay, it means you're moving from one place to another. Same thing with numbers that you're adding. You can move them. This is their commutative property, and you still get the same answer. Is subtraction commutative? Can I flip those around and still get the same answer? No. Is multiplication commutative? It is. Doesn't matter which one's in front of the other. When I multiply them, I still get the same answer. Is division commutative? No. That makes them reciprocals, doesn't it? Okay? Good. Now I got some questions, it seems like. Evan, yes, sir? The answer to the problem is just this mathematical expression. Okay? This represents those words. Yeah, Vivian. It's the only type of computer that can walk. It's the only type of computer that can walk. Not an apple. An apple doesn't walk. What? What? Did you just make that up? Okay, Vivian just made that up. She said a commuter. Okay. Now, let's look at this next one. They've got a couple of things here for us. It says, use the following information. You belong to a book club. Good. Your yearly book budget is $350. Each book in the book club costs $7. So one book costs $7. That means I've got a total of $343 left. How did I get this number? How did I get 343, Emma? 7 minus 350? That gives me negative 343, doesn't it? Oh, the order matters, doesn't it? 350 minus 7. So this is 350 minus 7. All right? 2 books cost me $14. I've got $336 left. Where did I get that from, Evan? 350 minus 14.
Take 7 times the number of books and then take that and 350 minus the number.
Okay, well let's do this. Let's finish out this chart for me. Emily, what do you get right here for the cost of 3 books? 21. And what do you get here, Emily?
350
No, I'm sorry, right here.
Oh, okay.
28, okay? Now, Evan said this just a second ago, and he's exactly right, that this is the number of books times 7, right? Times 7, times 7. Hang on, Evan. We're going to get there. Absolutely. Okay? So now this, over here, Evan was saying, this is 350 minus 1 times 7. This is 350 minus 2 times 7. What's next, David?
350 minus 3.
Minus 3 times 7. Good. Okay. What about after that, David?
350 minus 4 times 7.
350 minus 4 times 7. That's good. What do I get for this number, Hannah?
For that number?
Right here.
Okay.
What is 350 minus 3 times 7?
350 minus 3 times 7.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that would be 329.
Nice. And then what do I get here?
And right there, you would get 300. No, it would be 22.
Yes, it would. $7 less, right? Nice. Very nice. Okay, we're happy with that. Thank you. Okay. Now it says write a variable expression for the amount of your budget after B books. Well, how would I write that? Now I don't have the number of books. They're just letting B stand for the number of books. Emma, what would that expression look like?
350 minus B
Now, Emma says 350 minus b times 7. There's only one problem with that, and it's not, it is giving me the right answer, but I don't like the way that it looks. What's wrong with the way that it looks? Moreau? Wait, say again? No, no. I see what you're saying, and you're around the right idea. Jenna? It should be 7b. The number always comes in front of the variable. 350 minus 7 times b. We stick b behind it, okay? Now, nice job, Emma. Nice job, Emma. Okay, let's see. I think that that's it. We're done. Any questions just before you get started? You guys good? All right, get started.